Bring Holly Baker, who joins us also live from Kentucky. And Holly, Dusty did such a great job of explaining the situation that many of these residents, not only out there in Dawson Springs, but across Kentucky, are having to deal with. Can you explain what boots on the ground has been like for you?
Hi, yes, absolutely. Thank you so much for having me and letting me explain a little bit more about what we're doing here. Right now, I'm in Madisonville, Kentucky, outside one of our Red Cross shelters. So this is just one of the things we're doing to help the people affected by this tornado. We're out in neighborhoods doing damage assessment. We're providing mobile feeding, which is when our trucks go out and give meals to people, right there, hot food, and then also a shelf-stable one for later. And importantly, our volunteers are also making one-on-one individual care connections with people, really hearing directly from them on what their needs are and what their needs for the future might be. Because we're looking at this for both the needs right now and the needs in the long term, because this response could be going on for quite a while, because as you've seen, the devastation caused by this tornado is severe.
Yeah, and just the pictures and videos sitting here from our chair, it's kind of a jaw-dropping moment, and I can only imagine what it's like seeing it in person. So what is next steps for all of you guys? Do you feel like things have gotten a little bit better? Dusty said that he's kind of coming to terms with what's happened. He said that there is more hope that is being elevated throughout the community, but what practically is being done to provide hope for these communities?
Well, it's really been an overwhelming response already. I mean,
Yeah.
The Red Cross was here right away, and it's been 1 week now, we have over 300 volunteers on the ground. We're supporting over 500 people across 11 different Red Cross and community shelters in the area. So it's really a big group effort, because something like this creates more needs than any single organization could meet on their own. But together, we're going to be able to help provide hope for these people. We're going to be providing them as many resources as possible, and we're going to look for a brighter tomorrow. You know, it was 1 week ago, about a week ago, that the people of this community woke up, they got ready for work, they planned their activities for their family, they maybe were thinking about what they were going to be doing for the holidays in a few weeks, and in a matter of moments, everything changed and their lives were turned upside down. So we're here to help with this process. We're here to make those connections. We have volunteers that are trained in mental health, in casework, and they're helping through this really emotional experience for people. It's really traumatic. I mean, I've just been out in Mayfield, in Dawson Springs, where I met Dusty and other locals, and they're really dealing with a lot. So we're going to be here for them for as long as we need it.
Yeah. I don't know if you heard or not, but when I was talking to him, he said, you guys actually have so many resources right now. It's not even a matter of getting resources. It's a matter of getting it all organized. So for people who may be watching this interview and are trying to figure out what they can do from their homes to lend a helping hand, what's your recommendation?
Absolutely. So people want to help out. That is great. That's amazing. So like Dusty even mentioned, there's been an outpouring of support. There are so many resources here. Donation centers are filled to the brim with items and clothing and stuff. So if people want to make a really efficient, fast, hugely impactful way to help, is by giving a financial donation. So you can donate to the Red Cross. You can do that on redcross.org. You can text the words Red Cross to 90999 to make a $10 gift. And if you feel like you can't make a financial gift right now, consider donating blood. We're actually seeing historically low levels of blood donors right now across the country. So if you want to help people in your community across the country, you can donate blood. The Red Cross provided blood products to this community after this disaster, and we're going to need to continue doing that. Like, this is going to be a long-term response effort. And what better gift could you give this holiday season than the gift of life? So consider rolling up a sleeve to give blood. You can do that on redcross.org. You can sign up for an appointment near you.
Yeah, you're so right. We are 1 week away from Christmas, and this is probably not the way that people thought their holiday season was going to go. So they need everything that they can get. Holly, last question for you. Since you're there right now, what's been your biggest takeaway from seeing this devastation out in Kentucky and speaking with the people who have been affected? What's kind of stuck with you?
I'm just really taken aback by the resilience of this community, by the fact that they've been faced with so many obstacles in such a short amount of time. This tornado came through and changed their lives, and they're still got their heads up. They're helping each other out. There was a woman I met when I was helping our volunteers hand out some food today that her house was severely damaged, and her family was out there right alongside her, helping their neighbors clear debris, helping them make sure they had food to eat. And it's just really incredible to see each other helping each other out like that. This community is amazing. And Red Crossers and volunteers from across the country have converged on this community to help them with those next steps. And I'm just really grateful to be a part of our volunteer workforce. And I'm really grateful to everyone who's put their life on hold, who left their family around this holiday season to come here and to help. So I'm just really amazed by that. And I think that this community will be strong. And I think it will be a long time recovery for this. It was a very big operation, very big disaster, but we're going to be here and we're all going to work together to get through it.
All right, Holly Baker with the Red Cross, thank you so much for the work that all of you guys are doing. We've heard that reiterated, that this community just has so much hope, and there's bright days ahead, even though it might not feel like it sometimes. So great to see the community coming together, a good positive thing out of a very negative situation. We'll hopefully speak with you soon, and good luck.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to take a